maintaining that sword for as long as possible is super important. We're going to see Sonic and Bayo here. Bayo does a pretty good job of getting rid of Luma. Sonic not as much, but is capable of doing it with like spin dash and whatnot, but that's just such a hard commitment on his part. And not to mention how well Neos knows the Sonic Rosa matchup as well.
There's a good amount of Sonics in Georgia, so I imagine he knows it pretty well, but doubles is a different game.
Yeah, we see Luma already biting the dust, probably 10 seconds in.
That's all right. Neos gave Gadiel a lot of damage anyway, even without the Luma.
Yeah, it's really what separates like the men from the boys when it comes to Rosalina play is how well you do solo Rosa. Just because you have to be aware of how to play.
Finishing touch, yeah. I think he jabbed to forward smash, or I mean it was forward tilt to forward smash on Rosalina. ScAtt just came through that forward smash during the cooldown and got that finishing touch. Yeah,
Bayo smash is not exactly the greatest when you whiff. Tend to leave you in a really bad way. See a footstool there on Cloud, but ScAtt makes it back. First stock gone for red team there at a minute in. So red team really just kind of enforcing their will right now. Whether it's Luma jabs, whether it's Cloud up airs, everything's just kind of gone in their favor.
Yeah, they have complete stage control now, and now we have Limit too, so they're really going to want to throw ScAtt off stage, make sure they get the edge guard to force them to use it. Mix just does that.
Yeah. Ask and you shall receive, my friend.
I'm actually sort of surprised the back throw killed.
Ooh, the double up air softed into hard hit. My favorite combo in the game, probably no one else's.
Oh, SD from Mix there. He upbeat a little bit too far away from the stage and couldn't make it to the edge.
Back air there from ScAtt, gonna break out Neos. Good up B angle there, getting straight back to the ledge. Only way to survive that. Jab up tilt, interesting.
Yeah, we see Neos taking the front line here, just jabbing at his opponents when they don't have stage control. ScAtt sitting back. If they decide to jump up in the air and try to go above Rosalina, then he's just going to throw up those up airs.
Ooh, we do see the good fair there from Mix, but it's not really going to do much outside of just build a little bit extra damage.
Let's see if anything comes out of it. He has him on the platform. Okay. He read the roll, but he didn't read that he was not going to go through him. Sort of unfortunate there because he could have thrown him off the stage and got rid of the limit. Yeah,
I mean, it looked like ScAtt was very well aware of what was going on there. Oh my gosh, the back air into back air.
Yeah, a lot of things going in red team's favor right now.
The jab there from Luma on Bayo. Yeah, no real follow-ups.
I'm not sure if ScAtt wanted to jump from the ledge. I think he wanted to back off and then do mid-air jump to up air.
Jump up air or some kind of limit usage as well. It looked like they probably could have done a decent chunk of damage, but unfortunately doesn't really get too much out of it.
That's not going to take it. So looking pretty grim here for Gadiel.
Ooh. ScAtt just throws it out there, and Gadiel kind of just falls into it, unfortunately. Wasn't even remotely close at the start of the cross slash, but just falls into the very, very last hit of it. And we saw from the results screen there, Gadiel is going to have to either maybe swap around or step it up game 2. Cost blue team 4 stocks without taking a single one.
Yeah, they're going straight FD. I actually really disagree with this decision. I feel like they want small stages, so Cloud can't just run away and charge limit.
And I mean, Rosa can't also retreat and wait for Luma to come back either.
Right. It's not a bad stage to take Cloud to because you can really harass them in the air here. I just feel like a small stage like that would really benefit them so much more.
I think that probably the decision making on it was the fact that you didn't want to give them too many platforms to play with either. That's the real risk with Rosa, Cloud, and Dubs is the fact is like, man, I'm above them.
Yeah, that's true.
We all know the fear that Cloud inspires on triplats. We see red team starting out building a decent lead already. Cloud only taking 40%. Ooh, that would have really done them a lot of favors if they were able to clean up that edge guard. But, I mean, third time's a charm.
Yeah, good forward air and the forward smash right there. You think that Bayonetta will keep continuing the forward air combo, or maybe go into a side B or something, but he decides to just let you land on the ground with an air dodge and forward.
All right, so what started out as a decent start for red team has now turned into a slight, ever so slight lead for blue team. Good breakup of the grab there. ScAtt was lurking with that up air behind to close up that Bayonetta stock. Nair, wow. Rosalina Nair killing it, 180. Because why not?
Yeah, got both of them off stage and ScAtt dying off of that. Oh, but missed the punish on the up B.
And that'll close out the Sonic stock,
Great.
though.
So yeah, we saw LordMix try to punish ScAtt for side being his partner, which he did, but Neos was there to punish his punish, so it all worked out for him.
Wow.
Okay.
LordMix got a billion pummels into an F smash of all things.
I'm not sure why. I mean, Rosalina can, you know, act with Luma during grab pummel, right?
Yeah, I wasn't sure where Luma. I wasn't looking to receive where Luma was on stage.
She floated. She floated right over
Okay.
the mix, and he just kept pummeling. I mean, I guess Neos thought that he was gonna get thrown and was getting ready for something. Oh, I missed what happened.
I believe got smash decked again by Bayonetta, forcing ScAtt just too low.
Okay.
And what was, you know, maybe a questionable counter pick at the start of this game is clearly looking in blue team's favor right now, though. Unfortunate trade of the up smash there from Rosalina and Sonic. ScAtt had the timing down on it, but unfortunately Sonic just traded with it. Oh.
Yeah, gotta kill his partner off of that. Still in a good position here anyway. Gadiel trying to get back to center stage safely, and he does.
Force ScAtt to burn his limit there.
Yeah, it's a really bad position because since Neos is in the high damage, usually you want to have that person sitting back. But Clouds, you know, you usually want to do that and charge that weapon. So he's not really going to be able to if you want to keep Neos safe.
See how they work on this Bayonetta stock right now. Gadiel at 167 really should be their main focus. No conversion there. Neos stays alive. And the falling Nair as Neos recovers is going to be enough to do it. Up air one.
Yeah, still very doable for red team if they can kill him.
Yeah, for sure. And Mix wisely just nopes away from ScAtt right there. Wants nothing to do with that. Good up air there on Bayonetta. Going to see the cross slash on Mix. All right, and now it's a 1v1.
No, I mean, I would put this matchup in Bayonetta's favor.
Oh,
sure.
yeah. One of the few characters that really can harass Cloud the best.
Yeah, but ScAtt, obviously a very good player.
Good weight on the falling witch time there. It's something you can kind of just begin to expect from Bayonettas. Is they'll use a couple of the resources and then try to come back down either with a quick aerial or with a witch time. ScAtt chose right.
He has it though. Oh, that's it. Dang.
He's gonna make it back one last time.
Gadiel chose not to go off stage to challenge him.
Falling Nair would have been the death of him. But instead, ScAtt lives to see just a little bit longer.
Yeah, I feel like ScAtt really can't get hit by anything right now.
Ooh, good grab there. And that limit charge is so important. It's glad that he's just taking a step back, playing super patient.
Interesting decision to throw ScAtt up instead of throwing him off stage.
I was just thinking that myself, actually. I was like, man, you have a chance to have all the stage control and really force Cloud into an edge guard situation. And he has not been really great with those cross slashes today.
Yeah, I think he saw Gadiel messed up. I don't think Gadiel wanted to wall cling there. And he tried to punish his mess up.
I don't think anyone ever wants to wall cling when they do in Smash 4. It's almost always an accident. But we do see Losers Finals evened up 1-1 between these two teams.
This is best of 5 like we saw in Winter Finals. So I'm I'm actually not sure. I know Mix does not like Twilight at all, but I feel like both these characters on blue team actually are pretty good on Twilight, so I'm not sure. Oh, so red team's kind of picking my lat.
We'll see if that aversion to this stage will affect him, or will they be able to take advantage of the fact that this is, in my opinion, Bayonetta's best stage.
Yeah, for sure.
Get it while you can, at least, because I don't think this stage will be around for too much longer.
Oh, good cross slash to get back to the stage. See ScAtt approaching that limit. He almost has it. Probably another hit will do it. Right there. Yeah.
Yeah, I do like the idea that red team is going about right now. You see ScAtt kind of just patrolling the skies while Neos just uses Rosaline and Luma to guard the edges, guard the ground. I'm a little surprised ScAtt didn't die from that up smash as long of a charge as he had on that. A little lucky there. Cross slash going to be enough to do it on Bayonetta. Yep, too late. Wow, that was almost an up smash on his own partner.
We just do it.
Ooh, good landing there. It's going to be enough. The first hit of Luminaire knocking him way off into the blast zone.
That was good use of invincibility from Mix there. While Neos was forward airing Gadiel, Mix just ran off stage and forward aired him back.
So we see we see two stocks across the board right now. Bayonetta, the lone high damage member, but ScAtt escapes away from that combo. Up smash into up air, why not? Good presence of mind there from LordMix to covering the witch time effect, getting as much damage as possible while his partner was in limbo.
Yeah.
And then unfortunately back airing Bayonetta to the loss of her second stock.
I mean, that can be a strategy. Because you have to hit Bayonetta before witch time to end. So you can just have Bayonetta run away from, the other guy's partner.
Right.
While the other one was actually the one comboing person getting witch time.
Blue team trying to get some semblance of stage control back right now, but red team has just been all over them. Rising upper will be enough to do it, but the F smash on ledge evens it back up to 3 apiece, despite the fact that blue team is really bleeding right now.
They want to try to, if they can get an edge guard in Cloud right now, that'd be a huge, huge lead.
Yeah,
Not
ScAtt,
a huge lead, but a huge play.
ScAtt only has 3/4 limit right now, so it is important to get it while you can.
Well, you've got footstool. You got footstool on his jump, and you only have one up B.
Ugh. Super unfortunate, dude, because it looked like Gadiel was watching ScAtt to see his reaction and then reacting accordingly.
Yeah, he's waiting for the air dodge. I think he was just a little late on trying to punish it. And managed to just get footstool instead.
And now LordMix is faced with a 3v1 versus Neos and ScAtt.
That should be it. Well, no.
No.
Yeah, this time.
Yeah, Sonic's also only at 3%.
I mean, yeah, that should be the punish on that.
Yeah. Neos does force ScAtt to burn his limit, unfortunately, with that misplaced back air. But it's not like they don't have plenty of time to get it back.
Trying to stay out of the middle of these two, just trying to play the edge game, which, obviously makes sense. This might be it, yep.
Yeah. We do see him convert on at that time. In previous sets, ScAtt and Neos have not had the greatest throw into finishing touch conversions, but they got it when it mattered there and closed out game 3. Once again, Gadiel back in the offer container, losing 3 stocks and not even taking a single one. You got to do better with that with Bayonetta. It has all that kill power off of witch time. And all the other things that Bayonetta can do. We do see him move away now, possibly on the corner, but back into Bayo. Excuse me.
Well, I guess oh, they are going Town City. I wonder what they banned. I feel like we've seen like every stage, I guess except for Battlefield. But I mean, both teams probably want to ban Battlefield.
Patient start from either team right now.
Yeah. And everyone taking a ride on the spring.
Ooh, ScAtt having this prolonged combo on Gadiel right now.
Yeah, we usually see the opposite with Bayonetta edgeguarding Cloud, but Cloud getting a lot of damage on Bayonetta right there.
Fortunately, he does go for the jab 3, which is not safe on shield. Gadiel punishing accordingly. Yeah, pretty quiet start to game 4, though. Ooh,
Yeah,
that was
almost
super
it.
close. We've seen him go for that a couple times now, so it's pretty clear that the players around him are aware of that falling forward air into down air setup with Rosalina. Especially because like that'll put you right in position for the Rosalina soft air, which is the spike.
Right.
Or you can just up smash and forward smash.
Yeah, good lead from Red Team right now. So wait, Town City, that was game 1, right? For this, or was that
I
last
believe
set?
so. It was either Town and City or Smashville. I think it was Town and City, Smashville, Lilat, and now back to Town and City.
No, it was FD. Town City and FD.
You're right.
Yeah.
Ooh, and Bayonetta only with a two count there on Rosa. Gonna come way, way back, even with 114. Oh man, and now it's 6-3. Yeesh.
Each team has their work cut out for them if they wanna win this game.
Do the forward throw from center stage. That's still not enough to do it on Rosa. Bayonetta close to losing her second stock.
Oh, we see, yeah. Sonic's Fist want to be right outside the range of the release of Cloud's forward smash.
So we do see both red team members go down on their first stocks. However, blue team still has quite a mountain to climb to make this even like doable at this point. Like Bayonetta is very, very close to dying to stray hits.
Yeah, they're gonna have to gimp Cloud if they want any chance of coming back, I think.
Both of them just low profiling, but the
Trying
bullets.
to play patient, but
That was
not
a
working out for him.
it was a hell of a bait there for ScAtt and Neos though. Neos just held the front and got grabbed and thrown, and because of that, just immediately cross slashed as a punish.
Yeah, ScAtt knew that if his partner was in trouble, he can run in and help him with the cross slash.
Ooh, ScAtt going for the double up B there. And that'll close out a Rose's stock though, so it's 3-2.
Yeah, making a bit of a comeback.
This
but
is slowly getting more believable.
yeah, it might be 2-1 or 2.
Rosa takes a quick 31 from the rapid jab into up air. Good down air there from ScAtt, forcing Gadiel back down. Whoa, a very questionable finishing touch, and suddenly
They really needed Gadiel to survive that forward smash, dude. And he does just that.
ScAtt way outside of that last up B, and now that use of resources is going to cost him. So now we see LordMix once again having to fight the 2v1, but this one a much more doable scenario.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what's going on in the background, but it's amazing. That's one of the most incredible things I've ever seen. Fighting in pop-ups, man, there's something else. Some Marvel going on in the background, and people are excited. Speaking of exciting, Sonic planking.
I mean, no, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, this is losers finals. You know, this is the difference between going to Game 5 and sitting in the crowd.
He's trying to find some opening that he might be able to take a stock off, but yep, not gonna find it.
Yeah, there's really not much you can do in that